Statements made by the accused Marshall County High School shooter could be thrown out of that case. That's if a judge sides with Gabriel Parker's defense.
They're arguing that he was not read his Miranda rights. Today in court, law enforcement testified about the day they responded to the school shooting. And for the first time, we're hearing from Parker's mother. It's the big story at 5:30.
Were his rights violated? That's what Gabriel Parker's attorneys want to prove. In January 2018, police say Parker opened fire in Marshall County High School, killing 2 classmates and injuring 14 others. Today, families of the 2 victims, Preston Cope and Bailey Holt, were in the courtroom for the hearing. The judge heard testimony from law enforcement describing the moments leading up to Parker's arrest.
I would say within the first 15 minutes or so, we had anywhere from 50 to 60 first responders, law enforcement, paramedics, firefighters. It was an unbelievable response, just to be quite honest with you.
A response that part of which is now being questioned. Parker's attorneys say he was not properly read his Miranda rights, and they want some of the self-incriminating statements he gave thrown out of the upcoming trial. But prosecutors say he was notified of his rights and they did not violate any juvenile code. Parker's mother, Mary Minyard, also took the stand to testify about rushing to the school to search for her son after getting a robocall about the shooting.
So I said, Gabe Parker. And when I did, one of the gentlemen standing there looked at me and said, "That's the shooter."
Minyard says she became sick when she heard the news. She also testified that her husband called her to tell her police were at their home.
He told me that they believed he was the shooter and that the gun was missing.
Parker faces life in prison if convicted.
One of the other witnesses was Mary Minyard's coworker. She testified that Mary told her Gabriel had texted her to tell her that there had been a shooting at the school. That text came before Mary knew her son was the suspect.